Hey everybody, it's Mama J and we're back with another My Favorite Top 10 from Tom Petty. This was actually a request from Two Boys and Their Pops. Again, if you put requests down in the comments, I add them to the list. They will go on the list, and if it's a band I like, I'll do it. So we're going to do Tom Petty. Unfortunately, as we all know, Tom Petty did pass away way too soon. Way too soon. My mother was always a huge Tom Petty fan. So Tom Petty was music I've been listening to since I was a little kid. He dropped his first album like early 70s, mid 70s or something. But Tom Petty, you know, what's funny, he was born in Florida. When he was like 11 years old, his uncle took him to a filming on a set where it was for Follow This Dream, which is an Elvis Presley movie. And he said when he did an interview years and like after he became famous, he said he just remembers like Elvis walking out and he had like a special glow to him and like he looked like he was floating and you know, like it was amazing to him. And he said that was the day that changed his life because he fell in love with music that day. And that's why we now have Tom Petty, right? But that's pretty awesome, I think. And not only did he do albums, he also did a cameo in a Kevin Costner movie called Postman. But in the cartoon, King of the Hill, he played a reoccurring character, not one of the main characters, but a reoccurring character. And the character's name was Lucky, and the first name was Elroy. I don't remember the last name. We're going to get into my top 10 Tom Petty songs. There was Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers, and then there was Tom Petty. He also sang with the Traveling Wilburys. We're going to start out in 1979, and the album was called Damn Those Torpedoes, and the first song we're going to do is one of my favorite Tom Petty songs, and it's Refugee. Okay, we're going to stick with the Damn the Torpedoes album, and my next song that would go on my top 10 is Don't Do Me Like That.
I was talking with a friend of mine, said a woman that hurt his pride, told him that she loved him so, and turned around and let him go. Then he said you better watch your step, or you're going to get hurt yourself. Someone's going to tell you lies, cut you down to size. Don't do me like that, don't do me like that.
All right, we're going to do one more from Damn Them Torpedoes, and we're going to do Here Comes the Girl.
You know, sometimes, I don't know why, but this old town just seems so hopeless. I ain't really sure, but it seems I remember the good times with just a little bit more in focus.
All right, now we're going to jump to 1982. Album's called Long After Dark, and the song that I picked off that album is You Got Lucky. Yeah, we're going to jump to 1985, Southern Accent. And the song I picked off of that album was Don't Come Around Here No More.
Don't come around here no more. Don't come around here no more. Whatever you're looking for.
Now we're going to jump to 1987, Let Me Up. And the song I picked off that album was Think About Me.
Let's pretty baby one of these days. Your pretty head's gonna turn my way. Oh, baby, you just wait.
1991, Into the Great Wide Open was the album. Pretty great album. But the song I picked off that album was Learning to Fly.
And the town lit up. The world got still. I'm learning to fly. is the hardest thing.
On to 2002. Album was called The Last DJ, and I chose the song The Last DJ.
Well, you can't turn him into a company man. You can't turn him into a whore. And the boys upstairs just don't understand anymore. Well, the top brass don't like him talking so much, and he won't play what they say to play.
All right, now we're going to jump over to a solo album. This solo album was released in 1989 called Full Moon Fever, and the song I picked off that album was Free Falling.
And it's a long day, living in Reseda. There's a freeway running through the yard. And I'm a bad boy, 'cause I don't even miss her. I'm a bad boy for breaking her heart.
All right, we're going to stick with the same album, and the next song I picked off of it was I Won't Back Down.
You can stand me up at the gates of hell, but I won't back down. No, I'll stand my ground, won't be turned around.
All right, so those are my top 10 favorite Tom Petty songs. He did do 3 solo albums without the Heartbreakers. They were called Full Moon Fever, Wild Flowers, and Highway Companion. Those were the 3 solo albums. He had a lot of albums with the Heartbreakers. Like I said, I just chose 10 songs, but I had a list of way more songs here. I had to narrow it down to 10, but some of the other songs I had picked was like American Girl, Baby's a Rock and Roller, A Thing About You, Rebel, Make It Better, Jammin' Me, Two Gunslingers, Billy the Kid, Don't Pull Me Over, No Reason to Cry, Running Down a Dream, Wild Flowers, You Don't Know How It Feels, You Wreck Me, Saving Grace. Those were all songs that I had written down originally, but like I said, I had to narrow it down to the 10. Not only that, but Leather and Lace with Stevie Nicks is an amazing song, but that was more of a duet. And I believe that's on a Stevie Nicks album. So that's why I didn't pick that for the Tom Petty. But anyways, let me know what you think. Are you a Tom Petty fan? Were any of these, would they be your top favorite songs? If not, what's your favorite Tom Petty song? And don't forget, leave a comment, stick around, check out my Patreons. They get something every month. If you're interested, there is a link down below. Other than that, until next time, keep on rocking and go listen to some Tom Petty.